Welcome to Ultimate Weapon Files, where we uncover the military secrets that shaped history and defined the modern battlefield forever. In World War II, victory was not just about bravery, but about a doctrine known simply as overwhelming fire superiority. While other nations relied on massive manpower or elite snipers, the United States chose a different path to secure victory. The Soviet Union fought with millions of men, but America fought with millions of bullets produced by an industrial giant. The core concept was simple, yet effective. Expend ammunition rather than expending the lives of your own valuable infantry soldiers. For every single rifleman on the front line, there was a massive logistical chain ensuring he never ran out of ammo. This allowed American squads to suppress the enemy relentlessly, keeping their heads down while other units maneuvered to destroy them. We call this doctrine firepower over manpower, a strategy that changed the way wars were fought in the 20th century. At the heart of this strategy was a rifle that became the envy of every other nation during the war. General George Patton famously called the M1 Garand the greatest battle implement ever devised by the mind of a man. While German troops were still using slow bolt-action rifles from the previous war, Americans had standard-issue semi-automatics. The gas-operated system allowed for rapid follow-up shots, without the soldier ever needing to move his hand from the trigger. It was fed by an 8-round en-bloc clip, giving the American infantryman a significant volume of fire advantage. This meant a single American squad could produce more lead downrange than a comparable German squad relying on bolt actions. Chambered in the powerful .30-06 caliber, the Garand delivered lethal stopping power at both long and short ranges. But with this unique loading mechanism came a distinctive feature that has sparked debates among historians and veterans for decades. When the last round was fired, the empty clip would eject automatically with a loud and distinctive metallic ping sound. There is a famous legend about the ping sound alerting enemies that an American soldier was finally out of ammunition. However, in the chaos of battle, with explosions and shouting everywhere, this distinct metallic noise was rarely heard by enemies. Most veterans confirm that the ping myth is largely an urban legend, exaggerated by movies and video games over time. Even if the enemy heard it, an experienced American soldier could reload a fresh clip in less than 2 seconds. While the Garand owned the open fields, another weapon was needed for the brutal close-quarters combat of urban warfare. Enter the Thompson submachine gun, a weapon that became known as the trench broom for its ability to clear rooms. Firing the heavy 45 ACP cartridge, the Thompson delivered massive stopping power that could knock a man down instantly. It was the perfect tool for clearing out Japanese bunkers in the Pacific or fighting house to house in Germany. However, the Thompson was heavy and expensive to produce, leading to the development of cheaper alternatives like the grease gun. Bridging the gap between the rifle and the machine gun was the Browning Automatic Rifle, commonly known as the BAR. The BAR served as the squad automatic weapon, providing a base of fire around which the rifleman could maneuver. Its main limitation was the small 20-round magazine, which emptied in a split second if the trigger was held. Soldiers learned to fire in short bursts, conserving ammunition while keeping the enemy heads down with heavy .30 caliber rounds. Although it lacked the belt-fed capacity of German machine guns, it was portable enough for one man to carry anywhere. This mobility allowed American squads to bring automatic fire to places where heavy tripod machine guns could simply not go. Together, these three weapons formed a triad of infantry firepower that proved adaptable to any combat situation encountered. But when the infantry faced obstacles that small arms could not penetrate, they called upon the grandfather of all guns. Behold the M2 Browning 50 caliber machine gun, a weapon so powerful it is still in service over a century later. Firing the massive 50 BMG cartridge, this weapon was designed to destroy not just enemy soldiers, but their equipment too. It ignored the rules of cover, punching through brick walls, sandbags, and light armored vehicles with terrifying kinetic energy. Mounted on tanks, jeeps, and aircraft, the Ma-Deuce gave American forces a heavy punch that could engage low-flying planes. It allowed U.S. troops to engage enemy positions from outside the effective range of standard German infantry rifles and machine guns. Designed by the legendary John Browning, the mechanism is so perfect that modern engineers have found little reason to change it. From the beaches of Normandy to the deserts of the Middle East, this weapon has remained the king of the battlefield. The sheer psychological effect of the 50 caliber sound was often enough to make enemy units surrender without a fight. It could disable a truck engine with a single well-placed shot, stopping enemy convoys dead in their tracks instantly. When you combine the M2 with the Garand, Thompson, and BAR, you see the full picture of American tactical dominance. Statistics show that the United States expended more ammunition per soldier than any other combatant nation in human history. This approach saved countless American lives, proving that steel and gunpowder are cheaper than the blood of your patriots. The arsenal of democracy did not just outproduce the Axis powers, it outclassed them in the philosophy of fire application. Today, these weapons are highly sought after by collectors, representing a turning point in military technology and industrial warfare. Each scratch on the wood and wear on the metal tells a story of a young soldier fighting for freedom. They were not just tools of destruction, but instruments of liberation for millions of people across Europe and the Pacific. The principles established by these weapons influenced the design of modern assault rifles and machine guns used by armies today. Reliability, firepower, and ease of use remain the three pillars that every weapon designer strives to achieve even now. To fire these weapons today is to experience the raw mechanical power that our grandfathers wielded to save the world. The sound of the Garand ping or the Thompson chatter is instantly recognizable to anyone who studies military history. We owe a debt of gratitude not just to the men, but to the engineering marvels that helped bring them home. The M1 Garand proved that a standard-issue semi-automatic rifle was not a luxury, but a necessity for modern combat. The Thompson proved that portable automatic firepower could turn a single infantryman into a one-man army in close quarters. The BAR proved that the squad needed a mobile base of fire that could move as fast as the riflemen. And the M2 Browning proved that sometimes, the only solution to a tactical problem is simply a bigger, heavier bullet. This combined arms approach, fueled by endless logistics, created an unstoppable force that crushed fascism in Europe and Asia. As we look back at these weapons, we see the perfect blend of American industrial might and tactical innovation. History is written by the victors, but the victors are often decided by who has the superior weapons and logistics. The legacy of these firearms lives on, not just in museums, but in the freedom that we enjoy every day. From the pistol caliber .45 to the massive .50 BMG, each round played a crucial part in the victory. These four legends define the sound of the American war machine, echoing through history as the tools of ultimate victory. The overwhelming firepower doctrine proved correct, bringing the war to a decisive end and establishing America as a superpower. Which of these legendary American weapons do you think was the most impactful on the outcome of World War II? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you prefer the precision of the Garand or the power of the Browning? If you enjoyed this analysis, make sure to check out our video on the secret weapons of the German Army. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a future intelligence briefing. Your support helps us continue to produce high-quality documentaries about the most fascinating military hardware in history. Thank you for watching Ultimate Weapon Files. Subscribe for more deep dives into military history. See you in the next briefing. Ultimate Weapon Files. Signing off.